Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arif Iskandar Shah bin Arman Shah. As a project manager of Group 2 from Lab 01A. I am going to do a presentation about case study on Agoda.com. Before that, as a project manager, allow me to introduce my group members from Group 2. The first member of the group is me myself, Arif Iskandar Shah bin Arman Shah, student ID CA21019 as a project manager. Second, Muhammad Nur Aiman bin Ali, student ID CA21062 as a system analysis. Third, Amisha Sofia binti Mat Rosli, student ID CA21071 as system designer. Fourth, Ahmad Nazhan Haziq bin Ahmad Fuad, student ID CA21060 as a programmer. Fifth, Jimmy Tang Jingming, student ID CA21031 as a tester. And lastly, Chia Jining, student ID CA21026 as quality manager. First and foremost, this group had been assigned to do a case study on Agoda.com as a specific travel website to understand the developing process of the software. The full URL for the site is www.agoda.com. Next, we can see the main page of the Agoda.com. Here are some brief introduction of the website. The objective of the portal is providing accurate information about the destination of vacation to the tourism for making the vacation plan. The info services provided by Agoda website are booking transportation, day tours, restaurant, and hotels that accommodate all budget. Expectation from the portal is the customer can make reservation for transportation, day tours, restaurant, and hotel. Also, transaction easily using this Agoda page. Software engineering is important in developing the portal because specific software is needed in every industry such as tourism industry like Agoda. That's all from me. Thank you.
I am Chijani, CA21026. I am quality manager in this group. The website that has the same domain to our case study is hotel.com. The reason we choose this website because it has the similar functionalities as Agoda and it provides reward system. The most appropriate software process model that might be used as a basis for managing the development of Agoda project is incremental development. It is easier to get the customer feedback on the development work that has been done and the cost of accommodating changing customer requirement is reduced. The expected deliverables for each process activity is system and user requirement analysis. System requirement analysis can be get by interview with the system end user, client engineers, system architect, and the software developers. Then the other is coding, design, and the unit testing. Compile and write the code following the requirement analysis to build up a system that can light up the client's requirement.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Nur Aiman bin Ali. My number ID is CA21062. My role is System Analyst. Two expected deliverables for incremental development. Coping with change. Change is inevitable in all life software projects. New changes will open up new possibilities for improving implementations. Second, incremental delivery. Incremental delivery is an approach to software development where some of the developer increments are delivered to the customer and deployed for use in their working environment. As new increments are completed, they are integrated with existing increments so that system functionality improves with each delivered increment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amisha Sofia binti Mat Rosli. There are two expected deliverables for process activity, which are database design and product features. For database design, the main objective of designing database is to produce logical and physical design models of the proposed database system. This will help the Agoda's website to meet requirements that have high performance. There are two types of models that can be used in designing model, which are logical and physical design. For this Agoda's website, the tools of models are used in designing database. The second one is product features. Product features is the important things because it will make the first impression for the user and can deliver benefit for customer. For example, the feature that designed in this website is user-friendly because it have simple icon and it is not hard to the customer use Agoda's website.
Hi everyone, my name is Jivita Jimmy, matrix number CA21031. As a tester in Agoda website, I would like to explain the expected deliverable in incremental development model. Firstly is the user interface design. The user interface design should be match the capability and skill of the user, and the design principle like user guidance and user diversity have been applied in Agoda website. Secondly is the usability test report. Tester should create a usability test script to outline the goal of testing, and if tester found any unusable function, then it should be fixed at the next increment.
One of the expected deliverables are software purpose. The purpose or the goal of the software is for the user to book hotel online. Since the user are going to use the software, the software must be easy to use and understandable. Next, paper prototyping is also one of the expected deliverables. Paper prototyping is sketches of the interface of the software. Brainstorming all the sketches and select the best sketches can make the team to picture the project of how it will going to be.
Functional requirements, non-functional requirements, and domain requirements of Agoda website. Functional requirements first. Hotel owner, property management agency able to register their property in Agoda website. Bundle feature for the user so that the user can reduce the cost of traveling. Finally, notification function to notify the user the promotions and events that Agoda website have been conducting in the current times. Non-functional requirements, maintainability requirement and security requirement. Lastly, domain requirements. Users should be able to use the website easily.
Three functional requirements are data that's stored in the system, applicant dashboard page, and an online booking system. For data stored in the system, the database of Agoda's website need to record and store the customer data for future usage. The important things that need to store such as customer ID, customer email, and customer password. The thing is important because it will help the user or the customer to sign in if they forgot their password. Next is Epicus dashboard page. Epicus dashboard page on a website is a must to provide single view for user to see booking arrangement, their application status, or the purchase list. It should not have too much information that can be confusing the user to use Agoda website. Furthermore, the functional requirement is an online booking system. This online booking system are more easier to customer to book hotels or airline tickets. It is also if customer book online and pay for deposit or pay it via online banking, the slot automatically book, so it can prevent from double booking from happening. There are two non-functional requirements, which are product requirement and reliability requirement. The first non-functional requirement is product requirement. On a travel booking website, it must have this product requirement. It includes the functionalities, the features, and the product's purpose. All information includes all products such as hotels, airline tickets, activities, and car rental are provided in this Agoda website. This can be easy to customer to plan their vacation because at this website, they had everything. Next is reliability requirement. Reliability requirements are typically part of technical specification document. They can be requirements that a company sets for its product and its own engineers or what is reported as its reliability to its customer. They can also be requirements set for supplier or subcontractors. This Agoda website can rely on this website for 24 hours customer service. The domain requirement is understandability requirement. This Agoda website is understandable because it have the criteria that clear, organized, and complete. The customer also can more understand while using this Agoda's website because it has the small icon and organized.
The first functional requirement in Agoda website is users should be able to manage their own reservation. User can reserve the rooms that they like, and user has the right to cancel the reservation booking based on the cancellation reservation policy of the Agoda. The second function is the rating function. User can give the star rating and the comments towards the accommodation, and review and star rating can act as a reference to other users to choose the accommodation. The third function is the sorting function. Agoda can sort the accommodation into different categories so that the searching result is more matched to the user preference, and this function saves user time to find the accommodation that they like. One of the non-functional requirements of Agoda is security requirement. Agoda uses the secure socket layer technology to encrypt the information of credit card, and user information will be deleted from the Agoda database if no longer used. The second non-functional requirement is the performance requirement. The result of cross-checking the accommodation should be within 4 seconds, and a confirmation email will be sent to the user within 30 minutes to ensure that the booking is made by the real user. The domain requirement is accommodation owner can access the order made by customer on Agoda website. The accommodation owner can get the personal information of the customer like the night they stay and the special requests of the customers, so that the accommodation owner can prepare rooms earlier based on customer requests.
Yeah, the function requirement that has been used is this Agoda system is multiple ways to sign in Agoda, provide the function, filter the destination based on the work travel restriction, guide, and provide various language to the user. The non-functional requirement is reliability requirement and usability requirement. The domain requirement is the user shall be able to rate the hotel, restaurant, and the service that has already booked and experienced.
Factors influencing project management that may harm your project development. First, software size. The issue of problems that may occur depends on the size of the software. The bigger the size of software, the chances that any issue may occur will increase. Software type. There are many software types that include web and application. Agoda has its own application, that is Agoda app, but based on our case study, Agoda website is much more difficult. Web-based software doesn't have to be installed and configured, so it's much more easier to quickly increase the number of active users as opposed to desktop project.
Based on my role, that is a system designer, the factor that influencing project management that may harm my project development is software type. This is one of the main types of software that is application software. It will help to perform any task or achieve a desired outcome. For example, the user can search for hotel booking or airline ticket using internet browser. It has many options available. The user can choose best fit with their needed. System software also the type of software. It helps the user, computer and application to work together. Programming software also one of the type of software. It is important to computer programmers and developers.
The first factor that influences the project management is the software size. Agoda is considered as a big software because it supports many countries, and it also consists of a lot of modules and functionality like reservation function, star rating function, and the sorting function. The lack of time of testing might cause the low quality of software. The second factor is the project development process. The testing phase of the waterfall model is after the completion of all codings. The late testing phase of the waterfall model might cause delays of the project. The testing phase of the incremental model is interleaved with the development phase, which means that the defects can be found earlier and resolved earlier for incremental model.
The two factors influencing project management that may harm our project development is software size. Agoda is a large global online travel and accommodation system. Multiple development teams are involved in order to develop such a large and quality system. It is difficult to communicate directly about the management issue. The other is organizational culture. Agoda is a travel website that developed by a big company from Singaporean. The turnover of employees in the big company is higher.
One of the factors influencing the project management that may harm our project is the organizational culture of the project. The most important part is that the members must be experienced in their role, Having a good partner will make our project to develop smoothly, but on the other hand, having an experienced member will just going to drag the team. Thus, it will slow down the project development. Other than that, the software customer is also one of the factors influencing project management that may harm the project development. Making sure our designing and developing for the software targets is one of the finest way to improve the software project. This is why it is critical to keep the user's demands in mind throughout the process.
The software engineering environment that used by our group is the local environment. The goal is the software development, which is done by the developer, and the tool used is the IDE tool used for compilation and the code editing. The environment for software development is the local server, and the generality is the mod world, which the development is all based on the assumption.
Possible system problem to Agoda website. Language barrier. Users from various countries have different language that they commonly use. There are 39 languages available on Agoda website to choose from for using the website. If the language system had a failure, then users will get misinformation from various aspects such as hotel that is available, flight time, and the name of specific location and price.
One possible system problem to the Agoda is the incorrect result from data search. This signifies that search returns inaccurate information as a result of the search. For example, in Agoda software, when a user tries to search hotels in a specific area of a place, but the result from it is in different place, there must be a faulty module within the program. This can also happen when a hotel owner inserting wrong information about their hotel.
The possible system problem to Agoda is inadequate user information security, which is related to the software reliability problem. Agoda collects the IP address preference information of user device at the background of the Agoda without the permission of the user. Agoda also shares the user information to third-party companies, which makes user concerned about the user information security.
The possible problem in Agoda website is the system may overbook the hotel. The host hotel forgets to notify Agoda to update the room is not longer available. Thank you.
Comments with clear justification. Agoda website said the user can book for hotel and flight at the same time, so it will be more convenient for customers to book plane tickets and hotels. Agoda website has special offers that are the best that do not make sense, such as discount as low as 5% up to 90%. They can book the same hotel at another website such as Traveloka but at much cheaper price. For example, the original price for one room each night at the apartment at Times Square is ringgit, but after discount 90%, the price is only 99 ringgit for one night.
The first suggestion for the enhancement for the Agoda website is user-friendly online customer service. This is because the online customer service is frequently used by customer when they face trouble. However, the online customer service button for Agoda website is so difficult to find, where it is at the most bottom of the website, and the button is much smaller than the normal button, which is considered hidden from the page. Furthermore, Agoda chat support mainly is replied by the bot, so Agoda chat support can only help to solve the problem of frequent asked problem. So by having a real-time chat with Agoda staff will help the Agoda software in many ways. The second suggestion for the future enhancement for Agoda website is clear refund policy and easier way to get refund. Agoda always has problem that the system will accidentally overbook the hotel. Refundation process also might take up to 30 days, which is very long. Mostly the waiting is useless because Agoda will not refund the user after 30 days. This makes the user feel the system is scam. Thank you. That is all from us. Have a nice day.